and welcome to this amazing platform. I am Shruti, your French trainer. In today's session, we will be learning the concept of COD or direct object complement. Believe me, I have found this concept to be the easiest one, and I hope that and I am pretty sure that you are also going to find this concept to be the easiest one. So, let's get started. Here we have COD. What is a COD? It says the direct object complement. The complément d'objet direct is an element of the verbal group not introduced by a preposition which makes it possible to specify the object of an action performed. The COD allows to complete a verb. So here just remember that COD in French is called as Complément d'objet direct. Also remember, COD is never ever introduced by a preposition. And the most important thing, the COD allows to complete a verb. Now, let's move further and try to understand these three different lines. Why COD is important? Because it belongs to the verbal group. It is an essential complement. It cannot be deleted. It's very important. It cannot be deleted because the sentence would not make sense anymore. It is always preceded by a direct transitive verb. Let's move ahead and let us see some examples to understand the concept of COD. It says, Nous invitons un cadeau. Always remember, COD is never followed by a preposition. Can you see any "a" here? No, you cannot see any "a". So this is my subject, this is my verb, this is my COD. Because if you say only Nous invitons, is it making any sense? No, it is not making any sense. But the moment you add un cadeau, it is making a sense. That is, we are buying a gift. So this is all about your concept on COD. Now here we have je fais mes devoirs. If I just say je fais, I am doing, but I am doing what? It's incomplete. So I had to add my COD by writing mes devoirs. Je fais mes devoirs. So this makes my sentence, my verb complete, and there is no preposition a. So this is all about the concept of complément d'objet direct or direct object. Let's move further, and here we have how to identify the COD. It says it is important to know what is the subject and the verb before finding out what is the direct complement. We now already know with the example of this one, Nous achetons un cadeau and je fais mes devoirs. Here we have the direct object complement answers the following question. So it's very important. Please pay attention here. Subject, verb and qui. Qui refers to person. Subject, verb, quoi. It refers to object. So here we will be understanding this very same concept. Nous achetons un cadeau. We are buying a gift. The subject is nous, the verb is acheter, and this is our COD. Now, ask the question quoi. Here we are talking about a thing or an object. Nous achetons quoi? We are buying what? So whenever you have to find out your COD, you have to ask a question. If it's an object, we are buying what? We are buying a cadeau. So this is our answer, COD, a cadeau. Now here, Pierre attend son ami. Pierre is waiting for his friend. The subject is Pierre. Okay, we have our subject. The verb is attend. We have our verb as well. And now ask the question qui. Because ami is a person, qui. Here we are talking about a person. Pierre attend qui? Ask this question. Pierre is waiting for whom? So he is waiting for his friend. So here we got our answer, COD. Son ami. I believe that till here it's crystal clear. Let's move further. Now we have position of COD. The COD usually follows the verb except it is a pronoun. The COD can be replaced with pronouns like le, la, le. So if I say je mange la pomme, this is my complete sentence where I have subject, verb and COD. But now I want to replace it with the pronouns le, la, le. Now you know that la is feminine article, FA, feminine article, and so what we have to replace it? We have to replace with la. La is used with feminine, le is used with masculine and le is used with the plural. So here la pomme is my feminine, so I am pretty sure that I have to replace with la. So it becomes je la mange. You will get some questions where they will ask you to replace it with the pronouns. So you have to do it in this way. Now moving further, we have when it is very important, when it is placed before the verb, alright, the COD becomes a pronoun. Okay, so it becomes a pronoun and has to agree in gender and number with the complement. This was the example. Now, after the verb Nathalie fait la vaisselle, Nathalie is washing the dishes. Here you have before the verb Nathalie la fait because we had la vaisselle. So it becomes la fait. Can you see this? Nathalie washes it. So this is all about the concept of COD. I hope that today's session was really interesting and amazing for you. And I believe that you liked the concept of COD. Believe me, I found COD to be the easiest one because it's very simple. We have to just replace it and the sentences that make sense. And when the sentences will make sense, when it has COD, that is subject plus verb plus COD, then only the sentence will make the sense. So with this, we have come to an end and I would just say merci beaucoup.